This is the Aftermarket Radio Network. It's your weekly blitz with Chris, keeping you in the game. Are you ready to supercharge your auto repair business? This is Coach Chris Cotton from AutoFix-Auto Shop Coaching. The Weekly Blitz is where industry expertise and business innovation collide, revving your engines for the week ahead. Every episode has game-changing insights, up-to-the-minute industry updates, and practical tips to shift your business into high gear. We're talking about stuff you didn't even know you didn't know, folks. If you haven't done so yet, please check out any and or all of the other great podcasts on the Aftermarket Radio Network. Are you feeling exhausted by generic marketing strategies that just don't connect with your clientele? Then look no further. I want to introduce you to Brian and Kim Walker and their staff from Shop Marketing Pros. They are indeed the best in the business, or I wouldn't be telling you about them. They've walked in your shoes as former shop owners, and they know precisely what it takes to make your business stand out. Their tailored marketing solutions are designed to elevate your brand and draw in new customers. Partner up with Shop Marketing Pros and let's kickstart your business growth together. Discover how they can supercharge your success at shopmarketingpros.com/Chris. This is going to be an interesting topic. Today, we're talking about something that might change how you see your business and the auto repair industry. We're going to discuss the power of looking outside of our industry and identifying disruptors in other fields and learning from them in order to stay ahead of the curve. So buckle up because this is going to be a game changer. So first of all, I always like to tell the answer to Chris, where is this coming from? Recently, WorldPack had their STX 2024 Expo. I helped put together the management portion of the training for that. Me and Charlie Burke did. We had some old standbys. I taught a couple of classes, but we also brought some new people from other industries in to speak. And as we're looking through the surveys after the fact, one thing we've noticed in the comments was from auto repair shop owners is we want to be taught about our industry, which is great. But what I see happening from the auto repair shop owners is they want to be spoon-fed. And so I guess all of you people listening, I'm calling you out. You want to be spoon-fed and have a topic delivered so that they tell you exactly how to use the topic. And if we're looking at disruptors outside of the industry, you're going to have to figure out on your own how to take that knowledge and pull it into the industry and use it. You can't always be spoon-fed what you need in your industry, mainly because we shouldn't be stuck in the same mindset that we've always had. We have to get outside your box, learn and grow from other people. You, in your mind, figure out how to use it in your industry and then change it. And then you can teach a class on how you can be the interrupter and then add it to them. Okay. So that's where all this stemmed from. Several comments from the surveys, people complaining, what does this have to do with our industry? Well, it's up to you to figure out what it has to do with your industry. Okay. You can't always be spoon-fed. Why should you look outside the auto repair industry? Innovation often happens at the edges and not the center of things. While the auto repair industry has its own set of best practices and traditions, groundbreaking ideas often come from looking beyond our own backyards. To think of an example, think about how the hospitality industry has embraced technology for customer service, or how retail has mastered inventory management through data analytics. You know, these aren't just relevant, they can be transformative when applied to auto repair business. So let's look at and identify some disruptors in other industries and see what they did and maybe how it can help us. So if we look at that, number one is if we look at the healthcare industry, what they did with telemedicine and digital health. Telemedicine has made healthcare accessible and convenient. You can do an appointment from your own home. How can we offer more convenient services to our customers? This could be mobile repairs, online consultations somehow. Maybe it's not just answering the phone. Maybe you can do a Zoom call to talk to the customer, build a relationship, give them a face to see. Also, when we talk about medicine, maybe we focus on preventative maintenance rather than just repairs. Maybe we use data to predict and prevent vehicle issues before they become major problems. Number two, let's look at the food and beverage industry, like DoorDash, Uber Eats. They've created on-demand services. And the rise of on-demand food delivery services shows the importance of meeting customers where they are. People want this. Can we implement similar models for vehicle pickup and drop-off services? Also, when we talk about user experience, which is the one I want you to pay note of, those platforms excel in providing seamless, user-friendly experiences. So if we streamline our appointment bookings and our service updates, maybe we can significantly improve customer satisfaction. Number 3, connected fitness apps and Peloton. One of the things that I love that Peloton's done is the community building. Peloton has created a strong sense of community among its users. They build a community around themselves. You can build a community around your shop through events, social media, and loyalty programs can foster customer loyalty. Peloton also keeps users engaged with regular updates and content. Regular updating customers on their vehicle status and also offering tips can keep them engaged and coming back. Hopefully, most of you people are doing that. But this goes back to earlier technology. When you're engaging and keeping your customers engaged, you have to engage with them on their terms, not your terms. What platforms are they using? That takes us into number 4, education, more traditional online learning platforms. But you've got Coursera, Khan Academy. Those platforms have revolutionized how people learn by offering flexible, self-paced courses. Offering DIY maintenance workshops or online tutorials can empower customers and build trust. This is done through your social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. If we think about certification and credentials, highlighting certifications and training of your technicians can also build credibility and reassure customers of your expertise. Again, how do we do that? How do we share that with them? We have to tell a story either on the website, video, things like that. Adapting lessons to the auto repair industry. If we think about some things individually, if you think about like what Netflix does in their customization and personalization, they've personalized viewing recommendations. If we're thinking about our industry, we can offer personalized maintenance schedules and service reminders based on individual customer data. If we look at streamlining operations, this is how we handle inventory, scheduling appointments, automating routine tasks, freeing up time to focus on customer service. Again, what I've been saying for the last couple of months is the next huge gains in productivity and efficiency in our shops is through the service advisor side of things. Anything you can have through the streamlining of that operation so that your service advisors can spend more time connecting with customers is better. And so that takes us into, again, customer engagement, building a strong online presence, encouraging and responding to reviews, and fostering a sense of community around your brand. If you haven't done a Facebook post in 3 years, you might as well delete the page. Like, you have to be in there. You have to be engaging with customers. I see this all the time. A shop comes to us, say, "Hey, Chris, we'd like to do business with you with AutoFix." And I look at it and they haven't posted anything online in 3 years. They haven't answered any reviews in 3-4 years, good or bad. We have to engage with customers. The other thing is the importance of self-education, which is kind of how this topic got started. I'm grateful that these shop owners went to WorldPAC, went to STX 2024. I'm grateful that they were learning, but they were also complaining about the way they were taught. Again, let's look outside other places and see how we can change that to our industry. Proactive learning in today's fast-paced world, waiting to be spoon-fed information puts you at a disadvantage. You have to actively seek out new knowledge and be willing to experiment and make it work for you. Adaptation and innovation. It's not enough to copy what others are doing. You have to understand the principles behind their success and adapt them to fit your unique business model and your customer base. Mindset shift. Move from a mindset of teach me to I'll learn. This shift empowers you to take control of your business's future and innovate from within. How do we implement these ideas in our auto repair shops, in your auto repair shops? Number one, you have to be open and collaborating with innovators. You have to network with professionals from other industries, attend conferences, webinars, or local meetups where you can learn from innovators in different fields. This can open up opportunities for cross-industry partnerships and fresh ideas. Another thing I have to say is don't always go to auto repair training things. Go to outside the box, things that have nothing to do with your industry, and learn and be motivated from others. Next, adopt and adapt technology. research and integrate technologies that have been successful in other industries. There are a lot of great CRMs that are coming from other industries, online scheduling and things like that are really new and exciting. But look outside the industry and see what we can pull over. Next, experiment with service models. I want you to test new service models inspired by other industries. Mobile repairs here or there, but think about pilot programs for subscription-based maintenance plans, remote diagnostics, things that can help you find what works best for your customers. I've said this in the past. There's going to be a time in the next 5 years where we're going to have off-site diagnostic centers where you're going to remote into somebody's vehicle. You're going to see what's wrong. If you can fix it with a software update, you're going to be like, excuse me, Mr. Customer, it's $850 to update your software. You shoot them an invoice as soon as they pay it. You hit the go button. It uploads the software, fixes in this diagnostic center / call center. If it needs a hard part, then you can send those people to your business. So we have to think about what's coming up in the next couple of years and how we do that. Also next, focus on customer experience. I want you to redesign your customer experience based on best practices from other sectors and what we know. Simplify booking processes, provide real-time updates, and create a seamless, engaging service environment. And I know a lot of you shop owners are like, Chris, we already do that. Find a way to go deeper. And I'm going to say the ones that are saying they already do that is probably the top 20% of the industry. The other 80% are not doing that. So those are the people that I'm trying to get to shift and turn for right now. Next, or maybe lastly, empower your team. Encourage your team to bring ideas from other industries. Set up brainstorming sessions or innovation workshops where employees can share insights and propose new initiatives. This can foster a culture of continuous improvement and creativity. Okay. Hopefully that made some sense. And at least you get the point that I'm trying to drive home. Okay. To stay competitive, we need to look beyond our immediate environment. By studying disruptors in other industries and being proactive in our learning, we can innovate and lead in the auto repair space. Thanks to all of our incredible listeners. Your passion and drive motivate us to deliver top-notch content. And big shout out to our sponsor, Shop Marketing Pros. If your shop is the best in town, but your marketing isn't cutting it, it's time for a change. Shop Marketing Pros understands your business and ensures your shop stands out. Where quality meets visibility, Shop Marketing Pros ensures your auto repair shop stands out in a crowded market. Thanks for tuning into the Weekly Blitz, everybody. Remember, it's time to rise, grind, and keep your mindset positive. Until next time, this is Coach Chris Cotton signing off. Have a great day, everybody.
You've been listening to the Weekly Blitz with Coach Chris Cotton on the AftermarketRadioNetwork.com. Follow Chris on your favorite podcast listening app. Let him know what you'd like him to cover. His email is in the show notes. Chris is all for advancing the aftermarkets.